Peach.
Where do I begin, King? Where do I begin, man? So much to talk about in this show today, man. Not only about the Mavericks, but about another team here in the local DFW here. Listen, man, lot to say here. And before we start this show, I got some apologies, I got some thank yous, I got some shout outs. Definitely got to get it off my chest. Let me start out by saying, let me shout out to my best friend, my brother, my boy, my best man, my boy Fred, man. Listen, he's probably the biggest Ranger fan I've ever met in my life. He's the one who kind of got me on board with the Rangers. I got to shout him out. I've been a Ranger fan for about 20 years now. There's been ups and downs, there's been struggles. He's definitely been that guy that's been even killed. Of course, he's about as big of a Ranger fan as I'm a Mavs fan. So shout out to him. You deserve this, man. You've been there this whole time, man. You finally got you one, man. Proud of your team, man. They did their thing. Um, let me shout out to some people. Shout out to John Smoltz, man, who's been kissing everybody's butt that we played against, man. It didn't show not an ounce of love to the Texas Rangers, bro. That it was getting annoying, man. It was to the point like I started ignoring him. Like I wasn't really paying attention to him because you can focus on the game without listening to those guys. That's what I was doing. So shout out to him, man. I feel like he was motivation. And everybody named Mama know it wasn't like just a fan saying it, bro. I've heard other people outside of fandom talk about it too. So shout out to him, man. Everybody got to have, I guess, their. Okay, I'm trying to think who I can compare him to, bro. But I guess everybody got to have that guy. So shout out to him. Yeah. Listen, let me get to the team, man. I apologize, man, to our skipper, Bruce Bochy, man. I shouldn't have doubted you. You got a track record. You're one of the greatest skippers of all time. No questions asked. You now got your fourth championship. You played it cool, calm, and collected the whole season, even with our injuries. Even when I doubted the back end of our bullpen, you stuck with it. You had faith in these guys. You trust these guys. You moved the chess pieces around in the right areas, man. Shout out to him, man. I would have never thought, man, in a million years we finally would get to this point, man. We always hope as fans. We always talk about the DFW curse here. We always talk about how it's always almost with these teams here in Dallas. And we finally had a manager or a coach that could just finally get us over the hump. Of course, y'all know the last time we had that was with Rick Carlisle. And look, shout out to man Bochy, man. That one of the greatest skippers of all time. That's not even a question, bro. He's definitely one of the. Yeah, it's not even a question. It's not even an argument. No debate. Man, I owe an apology to Marcus Simeon and Corey Seager, man. They stepped it up, man, from the back end of the CS all the way to the end of the World Series. When Garcia got hurt, man, shout out to Garcia too, man. That dude carried us to the World Series with his timely hits, his timely home runs. And when he got hurt, I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of got a little nervous because like I said, he carried the bats for us, man. As far as like being that cleanup, that reliable cleanup man for us, man. And Seager said, "Don't worry about it, man. I got you." Marcus Simeon said, "Don't worry, I got you." Shout out to them too, man. Man, listen, man. Shout out to our rookies, Josh Young, Evan Carter, bro. The moment was not too big for him. Just excellent bats, excellent defense. Like it's bro. So many, man. Uh, Uvalde, man. Listen, I, I don't know what to say about Uvalde, man. Like we got us one, y'all. We got one. Like just imagine too, y'all. Our pitching staff, our top end of our pitching staff was hurt. Scherzer was hurt. Y'all know about DeGrom. He was hurt. Just imagine we get these guys back, man, with Evaldi and with whoever we add to our bullpen, man, starting off next year. Like the sky's the limit with this team, man. Like a lot of people don't talk about didn't talk about us all year. Don't talk about us now. And it's crazy to see them do it the way that they did it, man. We weren't the biggest, flashiest team. We didn't have the biggest names on our team. They did it with balance. They did it with patience. They kept a cool, calm, collective head. When I know fans were out here sweating, they were nervous. I know I was. I told Keenan so many times my palms were sweating. heart racing, getting a headache watching the games. It's just, man. I just don't know what to say about this team, man. It's unlike anything I've ever seen before. Like I said, not a lot of big names, man, on this team, and they took care of business, man. They played as a team. They stuck together. The undefeated boys on the road, man. Ain't not one loss on the road, y'all. And we spent most of our time on the road. Like, but with all that being said, man, I just want to say congratulations to the 2023 MLB World Champions, Texas Rangers. And let's hope we can get another one next year, y'all. Go Rangers.
Mavs in full.
You said what?
I said Mavs in full.
Mavs, you said Mavs. I didn't hear you say who and what now?
Mavs in full.
Let's do it.
(2023-2024) season. Let's get it. It's a great return. Loyal strikes back. We going live and tuned up to the max. Real and King still spitting the facts. Wrapping it up with Yard in the chat. Baltimore Dallas, we still on the map. The others agree we don't know about that. We wrote the blueprints, don't know about that. And Nico, we trust that we know about that. MFFL, that new roster. Cooking up with Kirby, steak and Eliza. Hope your appetite for winning is hearty. Grab yourself a seat for the after game party. We never die, we live long and prosper. You ain't imagining we home like Fosters. Lightning in the sky like Dr. Frankenstein, Luca and Kyrie. They clearly the monster. The rules of the game are the same. They on every platform, same name. At WTM, have your question on screen. Keep it courteous and keep it clean. And remember to share and like. Welcome Will and King to the mic. Wherever, whenever you hear this pod. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Glow Yard.
Yes, sir. YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, MFFL, podcast listeners all over the globe. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs, guys. When we talk Dallas Mavericks from a fan's perspective, guys, listen. It is a proud DFW-ing. It is your boy, Real. And joining me is the new son of the DFW, of all fandom. And it's my boy, King. What up, man?
Nothing much, man. Congratulations to y'all. I know, I'm a huge Orioles fan, but all season, I've been letting you know that your team is pretty good, that you had a chance, to beat the Astros and all that when you guys were over there saying all that stuff. I'm like, you got to believe, man. I think y'all can do it. Just got to get over the hump. I'm proud of you guys. When you want to win, when you lose, you don't want to lose, but if you lose, you want to lose to the champions. So kudos to y'all, man. Like, we'll see y'all next year, but that's big, man. I'm glad y'all got that. Y'all deserve it. So.
And we didn't have to cheat to win our championship either.
Nah, you didn't. And and you can rub it in their face. They said you celebrated too soon and all that nonsense. Remember?
Interesting. Shout out to Dusty Baker.
Hey, he no longer has a job.
You said what now? I hear you. I'm sorry. You said what now?
Said he no longer has a job.
Interesting. Gotcha. Okay. World champs. Listen, man. Before we get into all things Mavericks here, man, do us a huge favor, guys. If you're brand new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the Glow Yard family, man. We're here talking Mavs and probably Rangers, too, if y'all want to get into that. But listen, also, too, man, everybody, please hit that like button. Everybody should hit that like button for the Rangers tonight, man, after winning the World Series. World Series. I was going to say World something else. Yeah, the World Series. So, yeah, there we go, man. All right, King, man, you ready to get into it, man?
Yes, sir. It was a good game today, too.
Oh, man, we about to get into all that. I got a lot to talk about, bro. So let's go ahead and get into the takeaways of the Gizane, because you know them boys off the cheer. Zane, King, you know how they do it out here. I think I did the wrong one. Okay, here we go. All right, man. I know it's kind of tiny, man. I got my screen over here looking wild. But check this out. Chicago shot 47% from the field, 33% from three, and 90% from the free throw line. Dallas shot 45% from the field, 41% from three, and 71% from the field. Rebounds, Dallas won by 2, so they won again in rebounds. We're going to get into that because, there's a reason why that was. And I want to talk about turnover. Dallas had 15 turnovers, so that was out of character for Dallas tonight, man. But we're going to get into all that, man. But, King, let's go ahead and get into it, man. What were your takeaways from the game tonight, man?
Man. This is the first time, in a while with Luka, where we've had no superstar play and we still won the game. I'm trying to stay the even kill, man. I really am. I'm leaning towards Jason Kidd, man, being back. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Jason Kidd, he protected Lively. He had Lively out in the right moments. Lively was huge. Like this whole team, bro. Really, the only guy that had a bad game today, in his terms, is Luka Doncic, right? Josh Green didn't really give you much, but he made a big shot at the end of the game. I need Josh, but he was still plus 14. I need Josh to do more, though. That's probably the reason why we have Derrick Jones Jr. and the starting lineup right now. And again, bro, Derrick Jones Jr. is this guy. Shout out to Trey. Telling us we didn't have anybody, man. Like this is incredible. Having Derrick Jones Jr. and Grant Williams together as the free agency, like the pickups of the free agency. I don't know what to say. I hope Maxey's okay. He wasn't looking too well while he was out there, but this is why the $33 million for 3 years does hurt. But I hate saying it on an injury, but I hope you're okay, Maxey, man. It looked like it was a leg injury. Again, we know how he is with his hamstrings and things like that. Dwight Powell, again, man. I know people were telling me, "Oh, you gotta give Dwight Powell much credit." He was cool. He's been playing okay. He's been in the third center position. Now he's going to be elevated probably to the second center. Now I want to see what happens with that. But it was a time at the beginning of the game where he did a tip rebound when he had a rebound right there, and I was getting pretty mad at him. But he then got into the game. Yeah, it was right. It was him and I think somebody else right in front of him, and he tipped it away for a break the other way. But he got into the game after that. He can't protect the rim. That's always going to be an issue with him playing. Like he's having some better perimeter defense since he's been playing with this team, but his rim protection is still going to be what it is as far as that. I know he got 4 blocks the last game, but if you know what I'm talking about as far as rim protection, you're talking about guys driving to the rim the way Zach LaVine drove to the rim towards the end of the game, and Derek Lively stopped him from getting the bucket. That's the type of rim protection I mean. So that's going to be a struggle with him being the second center doing that. Maybe we get some more Rashawn Holmes minutes now. Maybe he gets to touch the floor. I would love to see that now. I felt like Exum was good in his minutes. He got hit in the face a bunch. He's not getting any calls, anything when he got going to the rim at all. Seth Curry gave you decent shots today. Tim Hardaway Jr., he's going to be Tim Hardaway Jr., man. Like, I mean, and this is a good Tim Hardaway Jr. guy. It's a couple times where I was like, man, don't take that shot. I knew he was heat checking. A couple times where I was like, he could have made that extra pass, but the guy's efficient right now, bro. And he's giving you like 20 points a game, over 20 points a game now. He's the sixth man of the year. Shout out to Timmy, man. Like, he started it last year. It's rolling into this year. We took the TCJ Monica off of him for a reason before. I questioned him. It was good to see Jaden Hardy still be involved as well with Tim Hardaway Jr. still being able to do that. I thought it was an awesome play game, man. Like Luka they frustrated Luka a lot today. You could tell that he was out of it a couple times. He got his first technical foul of the season. Grant Williams tried to help him out on that one as well, but between our wing position guys, or not even our wing, our forwards to centers, the big men, I guess, of the team that starting lineup, Grant Williams, Derrick Jones Jr., Derek Lively, they were amazing today, bro. Like, this was their game. They held it down with Tim Hardaway off the bench, as I said. And it's just awesome to see, bro. We got dogs out there. We got guys that can just do a little more. You feel me? Like a little more when they get the ball to 3-point line. So like we said, that can just put it down, do a little one dribble. You feel me? They had Derrick Jones Jr. bringing the ball up the court sometimes. Grant Williams doing stuff up, like just a little something where you can't just, can you dribble the ball up the court? Can you do that simple thing? And we have got a bunch of guys now that can do that. The defense was amazing today. I know we couldn't score well, so I wish we could score with it, so it looked as good as it could have been. But they were holding guys in check. Zach LaVine had a little while where he went off, but then they got him in check. I felt like they shut down DeMar DeRozan really. Bro, the defense, those guys, we have a lot of defenders. I tried to say that before the season started. There was a lot of guys that you could throw at guys, but
Yep.
that was awesome to see. And other than that, man, like it was one of the possessions in the beginning of the game where Chicago got like 5 offensive rebounds at one time. I'm like, oh, here we go. We can't get a rebound and all. And to go from there to at the end of the game winning the rebounding battle with Derek Lively getting 7 offensive rebounds, I think like 13, 14 altogether with 6 assists and 7. Bro, we got a center. His ability already is saying greatest Mavs center of all time. I'm not gonna put it on him yet. You know, we got to see more, but just the ability alone, bro. I see it there. I just need to see more of him. I'm glad he got 33 minutes a day. He showed off whenever he gets 30 minutes or plus. It seems like, and it was awesome, bro. It was an awesome team win again.
Yeah, man. You hit some notes, some key points I was gonna hit. I know you be telling me stop looking at the comment section. I'm looking at them a little bit. Let me shout out to Johnny B and let me shout out to Mr. Gucci, man. I'm going to give you boys some props today. Tim Hardaway definitely did his thing. But this is what I want to touch on, though. This is what I want to touch on. This is the first time in a while, ever since Luka's been on this team, where I can finally say the team carried us today.
Yep.
The team, not Luka, the team. This is the first time in Luka's career, guys. He's been carried by the team. Like you said, Grant Williams, Derrick Jones Jr., Tim Hardaway. You know what I'm saying? Like
Derek Lively.
Derek Lively. So even Hardy was in at crunch time, man. Shout out to Hardy, man. Jaden Hardy. He looked good today, man. Set some guys up on a couple of nice little runs to the basket, man. So like it was an all around team game today, man. Like you said, the defense. We've been seeing the defense get better over the last 2 games. Still have some glitches in the system, but they're getting better. We see them getting better, and that's all we've been asking, man. Like we knew it was gonna take some time for the team to kind of get their footing as a team on defense. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take guys getting used to each other. Communication is getting better. I want to talk about the fact that Jason Kidd's rotations are starting to become a little bit more solidified. So I got to give him props on that. Let me get to the individuals here, man. Like I said, Grant Williams, huge pickup for us, man. He's doing exactly what we asked him to do.
More.
Yeah, he doing. I'm sorry. He's doing more because I didn't see these. I always felt like the other intangibles what he's gonna bring. He's bringing it, but he's adding with the points and stuff like that, man. Just hitting his open shots. Just seeing him hit his open shots is a breath of fresh air, bro. Because how many times last year did we see those guys miss those shots he's getting?
He's a shooter.
He is a shooter. Yes, he's a shooter.
He's a shooter.
Not that he can shoot, but he's a shooter. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That was a breath of fresh air, man. Listen, another guy too. I with a deep apology to Derrick Jones Jr. I know we've been sitting here saying why he started, and now we see why he's starting. King, you kind of touched on it, man. Look, I was kind of disappointed today with Josh Green. He's doing a lot of things that's kind of making me kind of like, scratch my head there a little bit. He's doing a lot of those jumping in the air to make passes, or he's driving to the basket not looking to score. And it's like he's doing it again like he did his rookie year, where it's like you're driving to the basket and people know what you're about to do. He had one crossover top of the key and got to the basket, and I'm thinking like, oh, it's about to be a nice one. Tried to dump it out to Powell cutting it, and he threw a pass to Powell going to the goal. So I'm not sure what it is, bro. Maybe it's a confidence thing. I'm not sure. But Green got to come on with it with that, man. Derrick Jones is he's doing exactly what we wanted Green to do. Like I said, he's taking his open shots. He's not scared to take them. And like you said, last game, the dude's his highest career average on threes was like 34, and that was last year. So he wasn't really known for shooting threes. But guess what? When the opportunity is there, he's taking those threes with confidence, bro, and he's hitting his shots. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, shout out to Jason Kidd on that, and the fact that. Not only is he doing that, but he's cutting to the basket. He's doing the little things, man, that we need. Because listen, if it wasn't for him, man, on DeRozan, as matter of fact, he guarded DeRozan, then guarded Zach LaVine, was part of guarding part of Zach LaVine today too, because he was one of the reasons why Zach LaVine got cold in the second half.
Yeah.
So shout out to him. Shout out to Grant Williams on DeRozan today. He's bodying guys in the paint. Vucevic a little bit down there. Man, listen, shout out to the rookie, ladies and gentlemen. We have a center, y'all. We have a center. Like, this is what we've been asking for right here, man. This is what we've been asking for. We've been saying, y'all been hearing me and King say this all year last year. I've been hearing him say this all offseason. The one thing we've always been needing, I've been screaming this since I've been born a Mav fan. I've been saying this for the longest. We need a center. And we might have us one, y'all.
No,
and the dude, how old is he, King? 12? 11?
Something like that. I thought he just turned 7.
Okay, he just turned 7, my bad. I
want to leave it.
Oh, okay, got you. So look, got us a young center, man, that's getting better each game, man. Getting better. Can I shout out to the referees today, bro? The referees were trash. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We won the game, but the referees were trash, bro. I don't know how many times they walk
Hey man, they did a bunch of walking, a bunch of it was. Hey man, I don't know. It was a good game. We needed this game. I
No,
wanted this.
I'm not saying the Mavs didn't have a good game, but the referees were trash, bro. I
No,
was saying thinking that to myself the whole entire game. What
I,
are we doing?
I
Even
wanted
Luca's
the
girlfriend was out there, King.
I wanted the frustration game. Though is what I'm saying. So yes, the refs were trash, but I wanted to see us still be able to win. Like I said, with Luka doing the frustration, it was and without Kyrie,
Right.
bro, that was awesome.
I mean, I know, like I said, I know we won everything, but the referees were trash, bro. I had to point that out. I was thinking that the whole entire game they were trash.
I also, while you taking your jersey off, I felt like I'm gonna throw this one about Josh Green though. I felt like Josh Green was good on defense though. I feel like Zach LaVine got cooking once Tim Hardaway came in the game and he was switching between Timmy and Luka Doncic doing it. Because Josh Green has been, I feel like, pretty good defensively so far this year. Like that's the one thing he's on.
Let's be honest, man. Today's game wasn't the greatest as far as with the offense. We were a little shaky. There were guys who pulled it out for us. But overall, it wasn't like the greatest because we were known for, throwing up about 125, 126 or whatever. Still a high scoring game for 114. Not bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing I can say about the guys on the team, I cannot say the guy did not play deep. Even Luka played defense today. Luka looked good on defense. Luka's game was not the greatest game. Like I said, this is the worst game I've ever seen Luka play. Ever.
To finish the game, yes.
To finish the game, yes. Like yes. That's with the technical fouls, the turnovers, the his shooting attempts, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying, with his field goal percentage and all that. This is the worst game I've seen Luka play. And so
I think this is the worst team as far as his percent. I mean his points per game.
I think it is because I've never. Yeah, I think it is.
They blitz him heavy, bro.
Yeah, they were blitzing him, and it's like I said in the past. These are one of them games where if Luka gets blitzed, it's a wrap.
Yep.
We saw it a bunch last year towards the end of the season. Remember, a bunch of teams will blitz him at the end of the season last year, along with his injuries and with conditioning. Teams were blitzing him, and we were expecting everybody else to step up, and it just didn't happen. So that was one of the reasons why we kind of fell out of the play-in tournament race or whatever. So, but yeah, this year, man, it's different. A lot of the guys, the stuff that they're doing is what we've been asking for, man. What we've been asking for. Other guys to step up when Luka is not on. I know it's not a lot of times, but I mean, just humorous here. If Luka's not having a good game, we would like to see other guys step up and take that responsibility, man. It shouldn't always fall on Luka, and they did that today. Like you said, Tim Hardaway did his thing today, man. That's back-to-back efficient games, y'all.
Yeah.
Back-to-back efficient games. Got to give Dwight Powell his props. He did pretty good today. I'm not looking at that plus minus trash, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not looking at that trash. Curry did pretty good in the small stint that he played in. Exum did pretty good, especially on defense.
Yep.
Like I said, Hardy came in, did his thing, man. Like I feel like he's slowly getting himself in there, man. I guess Jason Kidd is trusting him a little bit too. He had him in crunch time. So shout out to Jay. Yeah, injury, and he talked about that during the game. I don't know if you heard that.
Yep.
What'd you watch it on?
I watched it on Bailey.
Okay.
I saw a league pass. They were playing Bailey.
Okay. But yeah, listen, man. Great win today, man. Great team win, bro. This is a great team win. You said it before we started, bro. I'm proud of this team, man. Like this is another clutch game. This was two things, King. It was a clutch game. It was a game where Luka was not on. The team won it, and it was a clutch game. When we never heard those two in the same sentence, bro, when it comes to it affecting Luka, right? Like Luka not playing good, but we won because of the team, and we won in crunch time. Like it's crazy, bro. Like I believe I could be. Yeah, we got some dogs, man. And listen, and you can tell that Derrick Jones Jr. is getting more and more confident, and you can tell Luka's gaining more confidence in him, bro. Yeah, like. Bro,
that might be a little connection we just got going on. And we didn't even know what's gonna happen, bro. Like,
yeah,
this is Derrick Jones Jr. looks good, man. Like, and we got dogs, we got guys. Shout out to Nico. We got guys that'll talk to Luka.
Yeah,
simple thing. We got guys that'll talk. It was a whole bunch of times Grant Williams was pulling Luka over and saying I went over there and talked to the rest for him and all that type of stuff. Like saying chill. We got guys that'll talk to Luka.
Because one of those games, man, one of those calls. Before I think he got the technical foul, Luka was kind of yelling at him, and then Grant went over there for him and started talking to him. I was trying to see, man. Give me 1 second. I know it's not professional, bro. I should have had this up. I just want to see what the standings look like here real quick.
We're number one in the
Okay.
West. You know that for
Yeah,
sure.
No, I know we number one in the West. I was trying to see who all was still undefeated. Okay, so it's only 2 undefeated teams left: the Celtics and the
That's
Mavericks.
in Boston, man. Shout out to KP. Shout out to Street Clothes over there getting them wins.
I was gonna say something about that. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna celebrate our win.
Hey, I'm gonna leave it alone until it happens.
Well, no. I was gonna say something because you had Boston fans saying, "See, he's playing better with Tatum," and it's like, but
he's the number 3 option.
And that's what somebody said. It's like, but it's better when you're the third or fourth option. It's easier now. You don't have the pressure of being that guy anymore. So yeah. But anyway, which is what we've been saying over here. That we had him as a third option, and we had another guy slide him down, which is why we kept saying we want to get Giannis. We'd have had Luka, Giannis, and then slide him down to 3. He probably would have stayed more. He would probably have stayed healthier, and he probably would have performed better. But
he could have just shot threes like you do now.
Yes, sir. But yeah. That's pretty much all I got, man. I'm trying to think what else. Like I said, Cleveland. This goes back to what we were talking about. I'm not gonna harp on what we talked about last year. I'm not gonna harp on that. The fact this is why I did not want him playing center, though. I'm gonna say that.
Bro, this is what happened. It's already happened, though. He's already broken. That's the issue, is that he's already been broken. And Jason Kidd, yikes, we should have got rid of him while he was broken. That's sad to say because he might be like injured now. It's not because of the injury. You guys know we've already said this before the injury or whatever. Like the 3 for 33 was one of the worst contracts in the league. Like, and it is. So he was the backup center. Now Powell has to move up to number 2 now. We'll see how that works. But I think Rashawn Holmes is gonna have a good game. I think Rashawn Holmes, this might be a good game for him to play against like Joker, as far as him to show a little something different and maybe score differently against the Joker, whatever like that. So I'm excited for it, man. Like this is a good team, man. Like shout out to Jason Kidd. Like I'm saying, man, they're really showing off right now. Like they're showing off, bro. Like this is a good team, and we don't have Kyrie Irving yet. Imagine saying that. All-star starter guy that's not even playing really right now, not even
all-star starter, all NBA player.
Your second best player still not playing for you, and you winning. You first in the NBA. First in the West, I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. I was about to say something. I forgot I was going to say.
You think Grant Williams? Hold up, let me ask you this though. For you, you think Grant Williams now that we see it? People said it before. You think Grant in the 15 a game?
I think he could now. He keep hitting those threes that way. And listen, he's going to get a lot of opportunities on shooting those threes, man, with Luka. So, bro, you know what I like about him too? Like when he catches the threes and the defender closes out on him.
He can make that side one.
Like I remember like Dodo and them would just kick it back to Luka or whatever. Yep. They couldn't get suited. Like he'll fake it, get you in the air, let me sidestep real quick, just give him an instant daylight.
You saying he can do just a little bit more. Just a little bit more, like we've been asking. Like Dodo and them were awesome, but they couldn't do enough on offense. Like you just needed a little bit more. Like Grant Williams not the greatest dribbler. He's been stripped like the last 2 games. But like when he sees a lane, he can dribble the ball straight north to south and get to the rim and lay the ball up. You feel what I'm saying? With either hand. I like that, man. Derrick Jones Jr. left-handed. He's out there finishing with his left hand, driving it to the rim and finishing it all. Like it's a good team, man. On the low, like in Derek Lively's development, if Derek Lively can continue to somehow get around 30 minutes when Derek Lively's on the court, bro, like we're good. That's how I feel. Like I really feel that way when Derek Lively's on the court. Our defense is good, always. And that's what we talked about all the time: having a center, an anchor. When you got the anchor out there, the game looks easy.
Facts, bro. Facts. I really can't remember what I was about to say though. You said Derrick Jones Jr. There was something I was gonna say about
Maxey.
that. Nah, I already touched on Maxey. He should not be playing center, bro. That's why he keeps getting banged up. And that contract gonna be hard to move, man. They're talking about trying to get off of it or whatever. So that's gonna be hard to do, man. Yeah, he'll probably come back to me during the rest of the game. I just can't remember what I was going to say. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, man. Get into that game ball, man. Who you giving that game ball to tonight, man?
You know, it's wild when there are multiple games now, and especially multiple games in a row where you're trying to find who to give the game ball to. Like, you know how good of a feeling that is to have as a Maverick fan right now. Like, this is incredible, bro. There are a lot of guys, again, that deserve the game ball. Like, shout out to Timmy. I know revenge season, they left me to say that, Johnny B and all that. I thought about it. He was cooking out there doing his job. Shout out to Derek Lively, man. Like, Derek Lively was incredible out there. Incredible. Derrick Jones Jr.
Oh,
again.
that's what I was
Incredible.
about to. That's what I was about to say. Man, what is our if anybody in the Glow Yard can add send us in the comment section, man. What is our defensive rating now?
Yeah, it should be higher now. We should be higher now defensively.
We should be moving
probably
up
still
now.
number one in offense.
Yeah, we definitely moved. We moved up last game. Chances are we not chances are we are going to move up after this game. So I definitely want to see what that defensive rating going to be now. So that's 2 games in a row. I think we lost King. All right, King, where you going? I'm gonna go ahead and give my game ball. I'm gonna give my game ball to the others, man. As Shaq would call them, the others. I'm gonna give them to the rest of the team, man, for carrying us to this win. Guys stepping up in the clutch. Seeing that Luka wasn't on today, man, they went out there and they did their thing today, man. They carried us to this win. We don't say that a lot, man. On this team, is usually if Luka doesn't carry us, then we lose. We're starting to see a different philosophy with this team, man. We're starting to see a different balance with this team, and it's definitely encouraging, man. This is making me look forward to more and more games. It's giving me more hope that this team can stack up against some of the best teams in the league. I really feel like this is not a fluke, was winning these first 4 games, because, like I said before, we got swept by Chicago last year. These are the type of games that type of teams that we wouldn't have won against last year. So I'm just proud of this team, man. Like I said, they did their thing today. But wait, no, King get back, man. Let me go ahead and get into these. I'm going to probably get into the questions and comments. So let me go ahead and get into that here, guys. Got the questions in the comments, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, man, we take the questions and comments with a WTM in front of your question or your comment, guys. We ask that you be respectful in the comment section, guys. With your question or your comment, be respectful to your fellow Glow Yard family members. We take the super chats first before all of them, no matter when they come in. So we'll address those first, and then we'll get to the regular chats, no matter when they come in, guys. So let's go ahead and get this thing going. I know y'all ready to talk about it. Let's get into it. Coy with the $4.99 dono. He's a Glow Yard member. He said that was a rough, but a win is a win. D Live. Put this game on the back burner. Get ready for the Nuggets. Congrats to the Mavs. Shake my heads. Much love, guy. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. It's been a great night here in the DFW, man. Got the Rangers winning. Got the Mavs undefeated. I don't know if the Stars won. I don't know if who has played. Oh, the Cowboys played Sunday, I believe. So, yeah, I don't know if the Stars won. I think the last time I saw the score, they were down 0-1. So yeah, let me get to the next one here. Ben with the 5 euros. He's also a Glow Yard member. He says no interest in baseball, but I guess the route for the Rangers now. I'm sorry, I guess the route for the Rangers now. He said any victory that makes people from Arizona upset makes me happy. Buns and foe. Yeah, man. Yeah. Shout out to Trey. But yeah, man. Got another one here. Frank with the $2 dono, man. He's also a Glow Yard member. He says Mavs moved up 1 spot defensively at 19th. I thought they were 18th last game, Frank. I thought they were 18th in defensive rating last year. I mean, the last game. Cause they moved up from like 23 to like 18 or something like that. Or maybe I could be wrong. I thought this is what I saw last time. I could be wrong. Let's see. Dang it, King not here, so now I gotta go all the way to the top. Give me a second, y'all. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Oh, y'all got a lot of question comments in here today. Give me a second, y'all. I gotta scroll all the way back up. All right, here we go. First up, we got Johnny B, Glow Yard member. So y'all gonna respect revenge season. Yeah, man, he did good today, man. That's back to back for efficient games for him. So I gotta give him his props on that, man. I just hope he can keep it up, Johnny. It's all about consistency with Tim Hardaway, man. If he can stay within this flow of the game, bro, it's sky's the limit, man. That'll be another weapon for the Mavs to have on the team other than Luka and Kyrie. Because you see, man, the way with Kyrie not playing, and then they had times where Luka had to sit out. You see who's the guy they go through for the offense is Tim Hardaway. So if Tim can keep this up, man, stay consistent, stay efficient this way, pick your shots, man. Don't just chunk up stuff just because that's your job. Just pick your shots, stay consistent, stay efficient, and hey, you might be the winner for 6 man of the year. I don't know if y'all heard during the game. It said it was three players that are scoring over 19 points a game for 6 man. I know it's Kelly Oubre, Tim. I didn't see who the other guy was because I was kind of switching back and forth from the Mavs and the Rangers. All right, guys. Chico, what's good, man? He said, "What's up, fellas? I knew it. We all did. Lively is very impactful, man. His game is very mature. 13 rebounds, yes, sir. Yes, sir, guys. Like I said, Chico, we got a center. We got a center, man. It's words you probably would never heard us say when it comes to the Mavs, but we got us a center, ladies and gentlemen. Richard, what's good, man? He's also a Glow Yard member. He says it's a long season still, but tonight showed me we can do it this year. Look, man, like I said before, a lot of things are encouraging with this team. The resiliency, the way they perform in crunch time, the way everybody is contributing, man. The way that the team can win without Luka being dominant, man. Like Luka can have a bad game every once in a while now, y'all. Like Luka doesn't now have to go Super Saiyan 85 for us to win games anymore. Like we got a team now to where other guys can carry while and let Luka do the other little things, man, like he did today. The defense, the assist, the rebounds, right? So it was an all around good win for the team, man. And shouts out to them. Nancy, how you doing? She says, "What's up, guys? How are y'all doing tonight? I don't care what anybody says. I'll take these wins all day, every day. We were losing all these games last year. It might not be pretty, but they're wins. Amen, Nancy. And that's all we asked for. You don't think other teams who got losses would be in our shoes right now? Just take the wins? Of course they would, right? So I'm happy with the 4-0. As y'all know, Denver lost tonight. It was Denver, Dallas, and I think the Celtics were only 3 undefeated teams left. The Celtics blew out. Jesus, the Celtics blew out the Pacers, y'all, by like 51 points today. It was crazy. The Pacers are my sleeper team in the East, man. They got blown out today, man. Like I said, the Mavs, y'all see what they've been doing. Of course, y'all been watching them. Y'all know what they're doing. And then those are only 2 teams. The Dallas Mavericks and the Boston Celtics are only 2 teams left, man. So yeah, we'll take the wins when we can. So Dallas got their first hard test, I guess you could say, is on Friday, guys, when we start the in-season tournament. Richard says, when is the last time we won without Luka being a lead scorer? That's what I was saying, Richard. That's what we've been saying. Like, this is rare territory. And if this is what we have to look forward to this season, just in case, like, this is the worst game I've ever seen Luka play, to be honest with you. I don't know when the last time Luka scored under 20 points or under 25 points. It's crazy. But yeah, if we can get the team to show up like this when Luka's not having a good game, sky's the limit, man. Like you said, I don't know when we've never seen this before, man. This is new territory for us, man, and hopefully this is of things to come, man, moving forward for the team. Rich also says Maxey a lot. Maxey missed a lot. What can you say? He missed a lot. Excuse me. Yeah. And can't stay healthy, man. Playing him at center. I thought that's the one thing I think Kid should have changed up, and that's have Powell come in before Maxey. But his reasoning for having him come in second is because he wants a different change of pace when it comes to the center. Because Live's not stretching the floor. Maxey can stretch the floor, right? I know he's not hitting his shots right now, but he can stretch the floor. And I think that's why he puts him in first. But we see who's more productive, and I can't believe I'm saying it, but Dwight Powell is more productive than Maxey. I think we all know that now. Ray he says winning in Luka off night is refreshing. Yes, it is, man. That's why I gave a game ball to the team. This is the first time I've seen a team win the game for Luka, man. And it's like you said, it's refreshing, man. It's refreshing. Nancy says, by the way, Grant Williams, huge pickup for us this year in the offseason. And Nico, we trust. Luka was saying the other day he wants to make All NBA. Luka wants to make All NBA, or Grant Williams wants to make All NBA. Because listen, if Grant Williams keeps playing this way, man, he can make an all defensive team. Be real with you. Like, I've always kind of been jealous of like Golden State having Draymond. I mean, I know we're supposed to have their opinions of Draymond, but Draymond is definitely a huge impactful player for the team. Just his presence on the team, man, makes their defense better. And so I always wanted that type of player on our team. I kind of wanted Dodo to be that guy, but unfortunately, he just wasn't that type of player. Good defender, but he wasn't a type of defender that changed the impact of your team on defense, and Grant Williams is. So shout out to Grant Williams, man. He, like you said, Nancy, huge pickup over the offseason, very underrated. Dallas Mavericks says, man, it feels good to have real 3-and-D players that actually start off the season hitting threes. What'd you say, Dallas Mavericks? What? You saying our shooters are actually shooting well from the field the beginning of the season and not waiting until December and January? What? That's crazy, huh? It's something we never seen before in Dallas, y'all. Something we never seen before in Dallas. That's crazy. But we got it now, man. Shout out to Nico, man. Shout out to Nico for these pickups, man. Shout out to Jason Kidd. Shout out to Nico, man. I got to give them their props, man. You got to call it like it is sometimes. Ray says DJJ is a steal of the offseason. Yeah, man. Yeah. You know, it's funny, too. I think when we had the roundtable, I believe, or probably before that, we had other guests on. Like, I know a lot of, probably roundtable, I think it was. We all kind of didn't see, DJJ maybe cracking the rotation, kind of being like a Seth Curry type player. Like, he'll probably play here or there or whatever. Maybe 4 or 5 minutes here. Did not see him cracking the rotation. We all were wrong. Huge addition, man, on both ends of the court, man. Listen, him and Grant Williams are affecting the game on both ends of the court, y'all. When's the last time we had that for the Mavericks, y'all? Like, it's crazy what we're seeing right now. It's just so much to take right now from this season, man, so far. It's crazy, man. It's very encouraging. It's very refreshing, like Nancy said. And I'm definitely here for it. Richard, I think I already said he's a Glow Yard member. Says Shaq might not be Shaq might not have been Shaq in a fool. We have talent now. Yeah, Shaq might have been on to something, but we'll see, man. Still early, of course, but we'll definitely see, man. You probably right. You're probably right. Or should I say Shaq's probably right. Ray says DJJ veteran contract, but contributes big. Do we have our Bruce Bowen type of acquisition? You might have two, Ray. You might have two. Grant Williams and DJJ. So shout out to Trey too, man. Trey, I know you watching these games, man. I know you are. You see us out there. Shout out to you, man. Let's see. Martin, what's good, man? He says Luka wasn't hot, but the teammates picked up the tab. Yes, sir. Lively is the truth. Completes out our team. We have a top 1 offense, and in my honest opinion, top 5 defense. We are going 17-0 by the end of December, man. That'd be nice, man. That'd definitely be nice. Listen, I didn't have a prediction on what I thought we would go. I know TGK had 8-2 in the first 10. King had 10-0. I don't know what everybody else had. I don't know what Any and DDP and Bibbs and Reese had. I think Bibbs and Reese might have said on their show. I don't remember, but I might need to ask them again. But yeah, like I've said this before too. Looking at the schedule, I keep want to say 15 is the cutoff point where I was like the first 15 games are pretty favorable, y'all, for us. So that's why I'm like, yo, we have a chance to position ourselves, especially the way you see other teams are falling right now. Like I said, Denver just lost their game today. So we can pick up ground maybe by beating them next game. You can definitely pick up some ground, man, and solidify ourselves one of those top 4 teams in the West, man. So that we're going to definitely have to see. Jamie, what's good, man? Said Derek Lively came out to play. Yes, he did, man. Yes, he did. Shout out to Derek Lively, man. Shout out to the rookie. Not looking like a rookie right now. Richard says, I can't freaking wait for Kid to take training wheels off of Lively. The kid is special. Yeah, man. Let me shout out to Larry. Let me shout out to Big Fat, Michael Douglas, and some others, man, who were telling us about Derek Lively. I didn't watch a lot of I'll be honest with you. I didn't watch any college basketball this past season, man. So I wasn't familiar with Lively. I saw some, workout highlights of him or whatever. And I was like, okay, I mean, he looks okay. I thought maybe he was going to probably fall more into that mold because every tall, light-skinned dude, they compare him to Tyson Chandler. Did the same thing with Willie Cauley-Stein, right? So I thought maybe okay, he probably just shooting threes just to, he was showing him shooting threes and shooting jumpers and all that stuff. So I'm thinking he's just doing that for the cameras or whatever. And people kept telling us man, this dude's defense and all that. So I had to go back and look at training film. I had to go back and look at highlights in Duke. Then you look at his numbers and how his numbers would equate over to the NBA. And man, I gotta definitely give a shout out to those guys who mentioned that to us, put him on our radar. Like shout out to Derek Lively, man. The fact that the college game, of course, we all know is different from the NBA. We know that. But for the NBA to be so spaced and for Derek Lively to play with players that are nowhere close to what he played with in Duke, It was only a matter of time before we start seeing this type of growth. The kid gets better and better each game, whether it be from summer league to preseason to now. The kid gets better, man. And we gotta give big ups to Jason Kidd, man, on his development of these young guys, man. We definitely gotta give him props on that. Martin says I gotta hear you guys heap praise to both Tim and Powell. Both guys have been playing their roles very well the past 2 to 3 games. No, they have, Martin. I know you got an LOL at the end, but yeah, no, they have been playing. Like I said, we've been giving Powell his props since the second game. He didn't play the first game, since the second game. You know, we said that he should have been coming in before Master Cleaver, but I understand why Kid has Master Cleaver coming in before Powell. It's a different change of pace from the lively being in the game compared to Master Cleaver, because Master can space the floor, play a lot more of a 5 and out type of offense when you put Maxi in there or whatever, right? It opens the lanes up for Luka. And plus, and Tim, like I said, these last 2 games for sure, Tim has played the most efficient, consistent games I've seen his pretty much his whole career. Like the dude, he's balling right now. And I just want him to stay on this path. Don't veer from it. Stay on this. If Tim can stay just like this, I know he's not gonna go out here and shoot like this every night, but continue to keep doing like today. Tim did the little things today. He played defense today, and he was passing the ball, y'all. He passed the ball today, so I got to give Tim his props on that. If we can get Tim to do that, stay just like this, you won't ever hear me say anything bad about Tim Hardaway. You hear that, Johnny? I got you. Euro, what's good, man? Said the fact that we now can win games when Luka is having a bad game brings tears of joy. Yes, it does, Euro. Yes, it does, man. This team is different. We moving up. Yeah, man. Listen, when the game was over, and because I had like I said, I had 2 things going. I had the Rangers and I had the Mavs going. But when the game was over, man, I was just at awe. I was like, man, for us to win this game without Luka, bro, is crazy. No Kyrie playing today. Luka having an off game, and the team won the game. We've never said that in the Luka era, y'all. This is crazy. Like you said, this is hopefully this is more things to come, man. This gives me confidence that we can match up to anybody. Defense is getting better. We can put points up in bunches. I didn't feel like we were clicking on all centers on offense today, but yet we still scored 114 points. So we're getting there, y'all. We definitely getting there. Ben, what's good, man? He said he's also a Glow Yard member. Says Grant Will and D Live were special. TAJ deserves his flowers too tonight. I'm really disappointed in Josh though. Those mistakes and jump passes, man. Hardy clutch up at the end too. Yeah, man. Shout out to Jaden Hardy, man. I'm happy to see him get out there, man, get his opportunity. Yeah, man, Josh. I'm trying not to kill Josh, man. I'm trying not to. This is probably 3 games in a row where Josh has been doing that, like jumping in the air, passing stuff. Like I said during the open statements of the show, Josh is dribbling the ball. He had a clear lane to the basket, cross the dude up on top of the key, gets to the basket, and instead of going up with it, he tries to dish it off to Powell, and it goes past Powell's leg. You know what I mean? It's like this is a lot of the reasons why a lot of people were kind of iffy on giving him that contract, right? It's you have to take advantage of those opportunities, Josh. You got to stay aggressive. If you stay aggressive, that keeps the defense on their toes. If you don't stay aggressive, then you're giving the defense opportunities to do what they did to you today, right? So I don't know, man. I'm trying not to jump on him, y'all. I'm really trying not to jump on like Josh, but Josh definitely has to come with it. I see now why Jason Kidd is starting Derek Lively, so. But yeah, hopefully Josh can get it together, man. We still got a long season here, so hopefully we see that. Richard says now that the celebrations are done, I'm wondering since old Max isn't ready, do we have to replace Maxi if he will miss a lot, or do we stay small at power forward with DJJ? I'm asking, not telling. No, you don't gotta. You keeping DJJ and Grant Williams starting, so you don't have to worry about the starters. Now, as far as the backups, I don't know. To be honest with you, man, Dallas got to address that. We got to get another big in there somewhere, man. We got to find a way to work the magic on that. Cause we need somebody, man. Unless they play Rashawn Holmes or Marquise Morris or something, but we definitely need some size, man. But no, DJJ and Grant Williams, those are our guys. Those are our guys. I've seen enough. I'm not questioning that no more. Those are our guys. So, and they definitely can hold their own too. Richard says, Ben, yeah, someone really needs to tell Josh, look to score first, then pass, not pass and score. Yeah, that's what we said that last year, Richard, too, right? Like, bro, you gotta be aggressive when you go to the lane. Like King said before on one of the members only shows, like you're going to the lane, but you're not capitalizing on it. Like, bro, you get in there, be a threat when you go into the lane. Like, don't have defense already know what you're about to do. They're playing you for it now. And it's like with all that athleticism that Josh has, man, that's the one thing. It's his confidence, man. The confidence. Like, if he had the same mind frame as Derrick Jones Jr., he'd be starting right now. You know what I'm saying? But it's still wrestling with the confidence, man. Still wrestling with the confidence with him. All right, let's see. Ben says, shout out to Johnny B. His guy THJ was electric and helped carry the offense with Grant. Yeah, man. He definitely did, man. He definitely did. Johnny B says, now that Maxey is hurt, maybe we can get some Holmes, old Max minutes, or maybe Keith will play versus Denver. Yeah, that's what I was just saying, Johnny. Cause we need some size, man. We can't just have it just be Powell and Lobby. You got to get one more body in there, right? Maybe somebody who can play like a small ball 5 or something, man, or maybe just get Holmes in there. I don't know. Because this is gonna be a big game coming up, so I wonder how Kid's gonna handle that. Or is Kid just gonna keep it a Powell and I said Hardy, a Powell and Derek Lively rotation? I don't know. We're gonna have to see. But they definitely got to get somebody else in that rotation, man, for the center position, man. Let's see. Hold on, what's good, man? He said we won 3-1 in rebound battle so far. Great game for the Mavs and the Rangers won the World Series. Yes, sir. Good day. I'm happy to see Hardy playing. Yes, sir. Everyone stepped up near the end. Game ball should go to Grant. Yeah, Grant's one of them for sure, man. Definitely Grant. Derrick Jones Jr. can get it, man. Tim Hardaway can get it. Who else? Lively can get it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I end up giving it to because I didn't want to have to pick somebody, man, one person. I gave it to the team. Or as Shaq would say, the others. I gave it to the others because they won the game for us, man, hands down, man. They won it for us this year. Today. I said this year. Today. All right, let's see. Gina says, hello, can't talk, y'all. Sorry. Gina says, hey, fellas, Rangers won. Watching Mavs and Rangers at the same time was making my blood pressure go up. Me too, Gina, me too. Man, I screamed so loud. I think I scared my dogs. I made my wife jump when Marcus Semien hit that 2-hit home run at the end of the game to get move us up 5-0 against the Diamondbacks. I screamed so loud, man, scared her and the dogs. So yeah, like you said, blood pressure, palms sweating, you know what I'm saying, getting nervous, butterflies in my stomach. But they got him one though, man. Shout out to the Rangers. They both had bad starts, put great innings. Mavs 1 seed and the Rangers champs. We up. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Let's see. Gina also says for the game ball, it's hard to say. Yeah. Lively and Grant played amazing. Tim had great moments, and DJJ getting his revenge, and Hardy clutch last minute too. Yes. That's what I said, Gina. That's why I gave it to everybody. I gave it to the others. Definitely gave it to the others. They all deserve it today. JQ, he says, I think it's the first time I remember watching the Mavs win a game like this in a while. Luka had an off night and Kyrie was out, but the role players stepped up in the clutch. Yeah, man. And ain't that encouraging, man? That's encouraging. Like, don't that make y'all feel like, I want to say good, but like, don't that make y'all feel confident? Like, you know, we can do it, y'all. We can win it. Like, if the other can do this when Luka's not playing well, what can they do when Luka is playing well? What can they do when Luka's and Kyrie are playing well? Right? That's confidence to show you that if those two aren't on, you got the others to finally step up. How many times we seen other teams guys do that? We see a Jason Tatum team do that. We seen him do that a lot. Jason Tatum got carried in the finals by the others. One of them being Grant Williams, by the way, right? So it's nice for us to finally have that now. For Luka not to have to go out there and be Superman every night, bro. Like, he can have an off night every once in a while, and the others carry us to the win, man. And that's encouraging. Orange Juice, what's good, man? Says glad kid went back to Hardy. He's the only one outside of Luka and Kyrie that can actually look good creating his own shot. I just want him to get minutes to be ready for the playoffs because we'll need him. Yeah, we still got a long way to go on that, man. I think they're slowly working Hardy in. You saw him kind of sprinkle. Matter of fact, what did Hardy had today? 14 minutes. Okay. He played 10 minutes last game, 14 today. So they're slowly working him in. Like, because he was hurt before he started playing. So they kind of working him back in. He had the ankle injury and everything. I don't know if y'all saw or listened to the game on Bally, and they kind of talked about him being hurt before the regular season started. He got hurt in preseason. So they're working him back in. Precision says undefeated, baby. Yes, sir. You said the 4-0 boys. That's what they call us, the 4-0 boys. Yeah, yeah. Also, Go Rangers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. World Series champs, baby. World Series. Precision says we coming to bust Denver in the mouth come Friday. We hungry, man. I hope, man. Listen, I'm just trying to picture. I don't want to jump to. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm a. Hey, let's get ready for Friday, y'all. Let's get ready for Friday. Martin says, when was the last time we had 7 offensive rebounds? Yes, Martin. Yes, that's your answer. So this is what having a legit center looks like. Yes, last year team was PTSD include. Yeah, listen, and that's what we've been saying, man. We've been screaming this for a long. I know I've been screaming for a long. We need a center. Y'all heard Tyson Chandler say on all the Smoke podcasts, we need a center. The Mavs have not taken the center position seriously since Mark Cuban bought the team. I can even say before that, but a lot of y'all weren't Mav fans before that. So in the Mark Cuban era, we have not taken the center position seriously. Shout out to Nico, man, for addressing that position, man. We got us a center for the foreseeable future, y'all. And he's only 2 years old, I think, or 3, one of them. I think he just turned 3. He just started walking and talking. So we got us a center now, y'all. Gina says, I'll go ahead and take Lively, though. His rebounds and his extra passes were game changing. Yeah. I want to say, I think Larry them told me, or Big Fat or somebody told us that Lively can pass. Like, I'm not saying he's like, Chris Webber or Vlade Divac or nothing, but the kid can pass. It's not like he's a slouch on passing, and we saw that today. So big ups to him too, man. He did all the little bitty things. He was a presence, y'all. A presence in the paint. Shout out to Lively, man. Rayon says Luka actually taking pride in defense. He's playing solid D. Yeah, that's the one thing I can't say Luka did good today. Luka played good defense today, man. I saw him moving his feet on quick perimeter offensive players. The Zach LaVines, the Kobe Whites played good defense. He played good defense on DeMar DeRozan. Like, he did good on defense. Offense was off. He did have some turnovers there. Of course, the technical foul. But the defense, man, that's if you telling me Luka had a bad game and his defense didn't fall off, we're winning, y'all. We're winning. Let's see. Mr. Gucci, what up, man? He said, did you see how Derrick Jones Jr. ished on Zach LaVine? That dunk was yeah, man. Bro, like I said, his confidence, y'all. Look at his confidence from last game to now. His confidence is getting more and more. The team is building confidence in him. Luka has confidence in him. Every time we see Luka inbound the ball, he'll dribble like 2 dribbles and he'll give it to Derrick Jones Jr., have him take it down. And then Derrick Jones just take it coast to coast. Like, bro, man. You're right, Mr. Gucci, man. It's we got us a steal, man. And he's only making I think the vet men. So yeah. Orange Juice says, what y'all said over the summer about having guys that can dribble is really showing. Yeah. Shout out to Grant Williams and DJJ on both ends. Yeah, and that's what we're talking about. If you can dribble the ball, can create your own shot, that makes it easy for everybody. That makes it easier for Luka. When you got guys who can do that, Luka having a game like this, you can win games now. We've been saying this. Get guys who can dribble. Now you don't have guys who just stand around on the perimeter waiting on Luka to set them up. Luka can get in the ball and just take off, go do your thing. And that also helps us with our offense. It helps our offense move a lot faster too. Y'all see our pace is up now. So all that, it wasn't just dribbling the ball. It's that the dribbling leads to other things that helps open up the offense that makes things easier for Luka. That's what we were saying that for, man. So yeah, you're right, Orange Juice. Gina says Luka was bad today with his turnovers, but even though his offense was bad, his defense was his defense was better. DeMar had a hard time one possession with Luka on him, so that was promising. Yeah, that's what I was saying too, Gina. Like I said, Luka's defense looked good today. He wasn't hitting his shots, turnovers, like you said, technical fouls, all that. One thing that did not waver was his defense. So you got to give big ups to Luka, man. Luka is committed to defense this year, and it's showing. With Luka being committed to defense, with some of the pieces that we added, like this team has a chance, man, to be something special this year, y'all. Like we might be living. I don't want to jump the gun, but we might be kind of heading more towards that first year Jason Kidd stint with this team, man, but with better talent. I'm just saying. Stuart, what's good, man? So let's go Rangers, DF Dub representing, plus my Cowboys too. I like my Mavs too, especially DJJ, DF Dub on a run. Yes, sir. Going on a run, man. Gucci says, I'm so happy we could finally score with Luke on the bench. Oh my God, this ish feels so good. Yeah, man. Like I said that was it the first game? No, when did Kyrie not play? Second game? Whatever. Second game, I think it was when Kyrie didn't. No, last game. He didn't play last game. From the last game to today, I've talked about the fact that in the past, if Luka was not playing, you got nervous. You're like, yo, we about to lose this lead. We begging the coach to put him back in the game. We didn't know what to do, right? This year, it's the first year. I kid y'all, and I'm not just saying this because we won, y'all. I promise y'all. This is the first year where I'm just sitting back chilling. I'm not worried if Luka's sitting on the bench. I trust the guys now that are in the game. I trust them. Like we got guys now that can carry. Like it just feels good to finally us to finally have that. To have a more well-rounded team. It feels better to have that. This is what we've been asking for, man. And shout out to Nico for getting it done, man. Shout out to him. Let's see. Frank says, King, can you at least say y'all lost to the future champs? He said, best of luck to the Orioles, though, but watch out for them boys in Texas. Yeah. He said, oh, there he is. Oh, my bad, King. Okay, there you go. He back.
I'm temporarily back. My route acting foolish. But
After the fool?
Yeah.
Oh, that's for you, King. He said, King, can you at least say y'all lost to the future champs? Said best of luck to the Orioles, though, but watch out for them boys in Texas, man.
Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all deserve it. I told y'all deserve it, man. I don't got no hard feelings. I wasn't out here hating.
Nah, King was picking me up, man. So I got to give him props on that. Johnny says, Bombs Away Jr. is the real number 2. Here we go. Bombs Away Jr. is the real number 2 on the team until further notice. Kai got to catch up. Stop it.
As he calls him, Bombs Away Jr.
Stop it. You're wilding, Johnny. We'll talk about that Friday. Gucci says, we finally got a good center. We could finally get rebounds, especially offensive rebounds. Let me read that again. We could finally get offensive rebounds, man. You hear that? Derek Lively Jr. is putting in work. He was going hard. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new Dallas Mavericks. Yes, man. Yes. He's a baby, y'all, doing this. Just imagine he's a baby doing this right now. He could get even better. Crazy.
Amen.
Johnny said Mavs are 4-0 in clutch games. Crazy. Yeah. Shout out to the others, man. As Shaq would say, shout out to the others. Gina says, I think Luka was also frustrated with the refs and got in his head. I understand because he was doubled the whole night, but he did get a finding. It was good at finding teammates. I was hoping Kyle would use some of his incidents. Yeah. Luka, like I said, Luka had 10 assists today.
Yeah.
7 rebounds. He almost had another triple-double. So, yeah. And I told King, I think Luka's going to average over 10 assists this year. I called it. He's close to it. I think he needed, 3 more rebounds or whatever to officially have 10 assists a game?
Nah, he needed 11. He needed one more.
Oh, 11? Okay.
He's one away. He's one assist away he's been. Last 12. So This time he needs one more still.
K-Dub, what's good, man? I feel like it's been a while since Luka's defense was great, even though offense wasn't today. Hoping for him to score on the Nuggets a lot. I think he will, man. I think Luka will bounce back. Like I said, this is probably the worst game I've ever seen Luka play, man.
Did you talk about Kai, bro, at all?
I will saying that I hope what we're doing right now without him. Hopefully he can come back, man, and add to it.
Are you worried?
I'm trying not to jump the gun. I'm trying not to jump the gun on him or Josh Green right now. I'm just trying to get at some time.
I'm not worried unless he misses the game Friday. Then I officially become worried.
If you had to call it right now, you think he missing?
I'm 50-50 on it.
Crap, that's not good. Gucci says y'all better y'all be disrespecting my boy THJ. Put some respect on his name. Yeah, man, I've been putting some respect on his name, man. The last 2 games, he's been pretty good.
I done took TCJ off his name from last year, Gucci.
Yeah, he not TCJ. We might get that to somebody else, man. Somebody who got hurt today. Precision says replace Maxey with Holmes. We'll see, man. We'll see. I don't know how serious Maxey's injury is, but we'll see. Johnny says we beat the Nuggets Wednesday. The agenda will start agendaing. Yes.
Friday.
Johnny. Yeah, Friday, Johnny. That's probably what he meant. Gucci says Grant Williams found his stroke. Pause. He said he was on fire. I'm loving the defense he's bringing to the Mavs. Yeah, I told you, man. He could be that Draymond, PJ Tucker for us guys. And you heard Luka on numerous interviews talk about that. Talk about his impact on defense. We're talking about the type of players, guys, that can change the dynamic of your defense as a team.
Yep.
You're right. Like we love Dodo, but Dodo wasn't that guy to do that. He's a good defender, but he wasn't that much of a defender to where he changed the dynamic of your team. Grant Williams is. So that's why I was really encouraged when we got Grant Williams.
Grant Williams got drafted to be a defensive stopper.
Yes.
Dodo did not get drafted.
Johnny says Exum is competing with Powell for the most shots to the face.
Yeah, man.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Exum look nice too, man. I gotta give props to Exum.
He ain't getting no calls.
Bro, he wasn't getting no calls. Who was that? Yeah, Exum not getting no calls. It was somebody else I said wasn't getting no calls, bro. Bro, they were hacking the heck out of Live in the paint too.
Yeah.
I was surprised they gave Tim that and one on that 3.
Yeah.
Gina says kid not calling timeouts when they went on runs was stressful. Green was doing too much at times too, but did better towards the end. Tim had an air ball and hit a 3 next possession. Yeah. Shake my head. Yeah, he did.
I was fine with Jason Kidd.
Yeah, I had no issues with Kidd today. Precision says Grant the glue Williams 25 points steal of the deal. Yeah. Wendell says I'm excited about TJ stock going up. Now maybe we can trade him for a backup center here pretty soon.
Bro. What you gonna say, bro?
I'm gonna say Johnny B says Johnny B said the Bulls had something for Luka. The broadcast said he has his lowest points per game average versus all 30 teams. It's against Chicago.
Yeah, they blitz him heavy. Every time they play him, they blitz him.
They picked him up at half court, which is why everybody else attacked the basket today. Matter of fact, if you watch the game, well, John, you said you probably watched it on Chicago broadcast, but on our broadcast, they even talked about that. They said the reason why those guys was getting buckets and stuff around the rim. You saw that one pass that Lavi got wide open and dunked it.
Yep.
He said because all the Chicago Bulls were throwing 2 or 3 guys at Luka, which opened it up for the other guys, the Derrick Jones Juniors, the Lively's, those guys like that, for buckets to the basket, man. So yeah, that's the Luka effect. Potato says this is the win we are looking for, and Luka was drafted. They did not rely on Luka monster offensive game just to win a point or 3. Yeah, we finally have a decent team around Luka. Yeah, man. Yeah. Gina Kim says rebounds were terrible in the first half, but I'm happy we picked it up. Bulls had like 5 offensive rebounds that keep possessions. So that was so frustrating to watch. Yeah, man. I heard the crowd had that big old roar, that big cheer when they finally got the rebound. I was getting mad, like, bro, grab the rebound. But we ended up winning the rebound battle.
Yep.
So, we won it by 2. Shout out to Lively. Let's see. Where we at? Okay. Mr. Gucci says Kyrie is like an old Ford truck. He just keeps getting breaking down. Do you think we would miss the flow we got going now?
Do you think he would mess
Then he would mess up the flow. Pretty much mess up the flow that we got going now. No, Kyrie's a plug and play player, bro. So I'm not worried about him. So for me, the only thing I'm concerned with Kyrie is he gonna get his footing, catch his rhythm. Because we don't want Kyrie to come in here and play the way he's been playing the first 2 games all season. We want the Kyrie of last year towards the end of the season with us. That's Kyrie we want. So As far as him messing up the flow, no. Kyrie's a plug and play player. I'm not worried about that part. It's just him getting his footing and getting his rhythm. Johnny says, I told y'all Grant would average between 14 and 16 per game this season. Yeah. I gotta give Grant his props. Yeah. Definitely gotta give Grant his props, man. Gina says, we really need Kai for the Nuggets game. They lost badly to the Wolves, so I know they're thirsty for a win, and Malone's gonna make sure they start off right. I love my Nuggets, but I need Mavs to win it. Yeah. It's gonna be a huge game, man. That might be what they call that, a measuring stick game.
That is a measuring stick game. We win that game, we for real.
Yeah.
It just sucks that it's on a Friday.
Yeah. Michael says, what I can't figure in games like this when they commit to doubling and blitzing Luka, why he doesn't stop hunting matchups every play. Post up or take his man. They can't hold him. Yeah.
Because they doubled as soon as they on the switch.
Yeah, and not only that, they were picking that up too, man, Michael, at the half court line. They were trapping and blitzing like a half court line. You saw he had that back court violation on one of them. So,
and if he did have the ball and got it passed, whenever he tried to do a pick and roll or switch, they just blitzed him.
Yeah. So, and if our others are gonna keep playing like this, when Lucas is getting blitz, that's gonna make teams second guess on blitzing them.
Yep.
It's gonna take everybody else to step up the way they did today to make them second guess that.
You said to make the game easier for Luka when he trusts teammates.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Johnny V says Josh Green gonna Josh. Here we go. Josh Green gonna Josh Green. I told y'all he wasn't ready. He looking like the ninth man behind Bombs Away, Hardy, and Exum. Well, I hope Josh Green don't play good at all this year. I'm gonna be on Johnny, bro.
He ain't gonna give him no credit. You know that, right?
Oh no, he not. You said Johnny. You said Jalen Brunson.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you. My bad. Gina says I've watched Grant on the Celtics. He didn't really get that many opportunities like he is now, but he's playing a bigger role on the Mavs than he did on the Celtics. He better. He probably he's better with us. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's all about opportunity, man. What they say, King? Space and opportunity.
Yep.
Precision says Luka got to stop that crybaby stuff. Stop whining so much and play ball. He's getting better at it, man. He's getting better at it. I'll
take 1 out of 4.
Yeah, I take 1 out of 4. Last year was he got in he started in preseason.
Every game seemed like.
He's working on that though, man. He's working on it. Like I said during the show, man, the referees were trash, man. The referee, I'm sorry, I had to say, I was thinking to myself the whole entire game, these jokers are trash, man. I know we won, but still, they trash. TGK said, "Real, we did it. We are World Series champs." Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Let's see. L, how you doing? She says, "I wish we could borrow Lori Marketing and Walker Kessler for the Denver game. That'd be nice. They are going to be hungry. Did the Jazz win today?
I don't know. Probably not. They're gonna be hungry.
No, probably meant the Nuggets gonna be hungry. They lost, so they'll probably be the hungry ones. That should be a good one, man. Let's see. Hold on, we can read this one. What up, Knight? He said, "Glory, y'all. This your boy Knight. We are MF4-0. Starting this season great with the young killer center. MFFLs. Let's go. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. We got us a center, ladies and gentlemen. Potato says Mavs on top, baby. We number 1 in the West. Oh, what'd you say, Potato? You said what now? You said playing tournament. Did you say we're gonna be this year? So according to Tim Buntims.
I mean, you can't go in on him. He was right last year. He get his
clock is right. What, twice a day?
I mean,
so I give him that.
I got you. Nobody thought it though.
No, but nobody thought we'd be the only undefeated team in the West right now.
You're right. I think we're gonna start 5-0 still. I told you where we're gonna go, but let's go save it.
Gina says rest were trash, but we move. We taking it a game at a time. Yeah, that's what I said, Gina. Trash, Dookie Johnson the 5th, bro. Just trash.
You said 50 games this year?
Yeah, they getting 50, bro. I'm calling it. Okay. Starbucks says Luka looks like he got a bigger bucket this season, and he is not emptying it at all on offense. He doesn't look gassed at the end of games now. Yeah, man. What you call that, King? What's that word? So I would see.
Conditioning?
Yeah, that's it. That's that word. Yeah. Funny how that works. Matter of fact, I was watching something, and I was watching We Talk Hawks, And one of the issues that I think Demond or somebody brought up on the show, no, it was Mike, Black Mike on there. He said the one issue he had with Trae Young is his conditioning. He says why Trae Young comes in slow every season. I said, whoa, that sounds familiar. But TGK says does DJ make Josh Green tradable for a needed piece? He just got that contract, so I don't I can't talk. Just got the contract extension, so I don't know if we'll be able to move him this year. It'll have to be next year, so that's going to be a little hard to move him. So I don't know.
Who backs up Grant if we Derek Jones Jr. if we trade him?
Exactly. I wonder if we're going to be able to make a move this trade deadline because that's going to be interesting.
It'll probably be Tim Hardaway Jr. It'll still probably be if they decided. Not saying it's going to happen, but he'll be the piece. He's the one that'll be that has value.
Lloyd says J Kids said to JJ they do comfortable playing in the 120s. Yeah.
They're comfortable playing in the 120s. Yep.
Richard says hit them likes, 145 in here, 37 likes. Come on, y'all. Yes, sir, man. Please, everybody hit those likes, y'all. Please hit those likes. Get them likes up for us. Potato says Maxey might be out for a while. He's not playing good this season. He might be experiencing some injuries. Holmes need to step up. Yeah, we'll see about the Holmes part. Like I said early before we started doing the question comments, y'all, I could see kids just keeping the rotation to Powell and Lively, but we'll see. That'd be nice to see if Holmes can get in there and get some playing time, but we'll see. Good insurance policy, I guess. Gina Kim says Powell was still hitting the ball. Oh my god! Instead of grabbing it, but he did all right this game. Yeah, he did. I mean that one play, he knocked it to a Bulls player for a fast break. I said, here we go.
Yep.
I said, come on, Powell, man. You was doing good, man. He was doing good.
He was there by himself. He just grabbed it.
Yeah, exactly. Gina says Levine was getting hot at some point, but we shut that down. Yep, second half. Lava had great contest on him too. Yeah, Lava's the presence down there. So
seemed like as soon as Levine started talking, he was talking trash, saying that watch out or something like that to somebody, and then after they went.
Oh yeah. I saw that. Yeah, I didn't know if he was talking Noah, but I know he's talking about though. Peter, what's good? He says Luka actually played great. The threes just didn't fall, but the flow of the game was great. Yeah, he played great on defense today, man. Definitely got to give him his props on defense.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna say great. We've seen Luka play great. That wasn't.
This was definitely not a great Luka game, but
it wasn't a horrible game or anything. He's not trash. Like it's just this is a bad Luka game, Peter. This is an 18-point game. Like, come on, we talk about him not getting 20 and all that. He still got your 10 assists and did other things, got your rebounds and all, as he's going to do. He's Luka Doncic, but this is like half of what Luka can give to you.
Yeah, this game for Luka is bad. This is like a good game for any other player, but yeah. Definitely not a Luka game.
The defense still on point though.
Yeah, like I said, he did everything else but the scoring. He did everything else good. Sharky says, I know Luka played bad and was doubled in blitz all game. Encouraging sign. We have Kyrie, so that won't happen often. And Lively, DJJ, Josh Williams came up. Grant Williams came up clutch. Yeah, they did. The others, as Shaq would call them.
You know, when Kyrie's back, bro, they can't do that. Shout out to Sharky for saying that. They cannot blitz Luka when Kyrie's there.
Okay, you're gonna bust him for a three.
Or just get to the rim. It's Kyrie.
Yeah, that too. I mean, DJJ, he can do it. Frank is a glow yard memory. Says we're 20th last game defensively. Okay, I thought it was 18. I thought it went up to 18. He said in order from start, we started 25, 23, 20. Now, okay, we're moving up slowly. That's fine. Keep moving up. That's fine. Long as we head in that direction, I'm good.
It's the beginning of the season still, Frank.
Yeah. He said not good, but still slow. I thought we would have. I guess we were so bad in the first two games while we were so that far down. I guess
it's probably close. And it's just because we're 19th, we can still be like just close to somebody all the way up to like 9 or something like that. You feel me? Like it's the beginning of the season.
Yeah. Okay. Let these last two games, like I said, it was encouraging, man. So we'll see. Jet was good, man. Says Luka looked rough tonight. I do really want the Denver Nugget game, though. Yeah, we all do. I'll do anything possible to get this game on Friday. Need everyone's A game. Then J Kidd needs his dead set rotation. Hopefully Hardy is the sixth man the rest of the year. J Kidd threw him in to close the game, which shows me some confidence thrown Hardy's way. Hopefully, this means more playing time for him. Yeah, man. Like I said, he was hurt. They're probably just working him in slowly. He had 10 minutes last game. He had 14 today, and he played in crunch time. So that is encouraging, man. We're going to see how they handle it the rest of the way. Gina says, when was the last time Luka played bad offensively and we won? Yes. It's nice. It's nice to know we can have a bad offensive night, but also contribute on defense, which is something he used to not do. Exactly, Gina. Exactly. For Luka to play have a bad offensive game, but contribute with the rebounding, the assists, and his defense, I'm here for it. Had a couple key steals. Almost had one key steal for sure, but he kind of like leaned out of bounds or whatever. Let's see. Michael Douglas said, "Woo, Rangers, Mavs, 4-0. Yes, sir, man. Great night in the DF Dub here, ladies and gentlemen." So Gina says, I had a feeling Lively would have more than 8 rebounds, but he had even more, which is great. Yeah.
Since Luka had a bad game today, Real, does that mean he goes off Friday?
I think he will. Plus, it's Denver. Luka always goes off against Denver. DJJ caught a body on the. Yeah, man. Yeah. Caught a body. Not a body, a body. Gina says, I feel like we're starting to come together and play as a team. We've had our moments, but they look better, and Luka also trusts them to make decisions. Yeah.
And I still feel like we're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
That's the part. That's the good part. Like it's like
we're not there because Kyrie isn't playing.
Yeah, like we're not there. Like there's another step.
That's scary.
Yep.
Number 1 offense in the league without Kyrie. That's scary. Let's just remember Mavs won a playoff series 2 seasons ago with Luka out sick. Luka's hero ball may produce great individual stats, but team success is deeper when others step up. Amen, Melissa. Amen. We finally got it. Finally got some help for Luka, man. That's what we've been asking for the last 815 years. Or 816 years, one of them. Something like that. I'm just rounding up. Frank says he's a glow yard. Oh, sorry, Melissa's a glow yard member too. Frank's a glow yard member. Says technically Lively is having a slightly better defensive season than Kessler Walker. I'm not okay. Okay. I mean, you preaching now, Frank. You're preaching just a little bit, but that's still amazing. Somebody did tell us that they don't see him having a season anywhere close to Kessler Walker. And I was like, are we sure?
I'm like, he already did 5 and 5 and 2 in college.
He's younger. Like, exactly.
He's more athletic. He can do. He's probably a little just better, just skillfully. Like, why can't he? And he's taller.
Brought that up. Yeah. Michael Douglas says, wasn't I telling you D Live can pass? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I named you off. I named y'all Mike Douglas. I named you and Big Fat and Larry and those guys off. Y'all did. Y'all told us. Let's see. We got King from We Talk Mavs. He says, I'm here for now real. Okay, gotcha. All right. I don't know who that is, but thank you, man. Thank you for your support. Let's see. I see a lot of new names in here, guys. If y'all want to have a comment, please put WTM so that way we'll see. We'll know y'all talking to us and everything. So, but we definitely appreciate y'all rocking with us tonight. Let's see. Michael Douglas says Derrick Jones Jr. is having the most improved player award kind of start. Yeah. Probably not close to Tyrese Maxey, but yeah, he's actually opening some guys' eyes, man. Shout out to Trey, man. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I like the interaction with y'all too in the comment section, man. Y'all on it tonight. Ray says, I think we don't need for Lively to develop a 3. He is a good offensive rebounder, a la Steven Adams, in taking 3 or space, costing his offensive rebounds. Yeah, I mean, you can mix it up, but yeah, I'm not in a hurry for him to shoot a 3. I don't know why everybody's so enamored with him just shooting a 3. Like, he's fine. I'm not in a rush for that. He will definitely come with time.
On everything else.
Exactly. He's doing just fine how he's playing right now. I'm good with what he's doing right now. Frank said, what is the highest comparison you say Lively can be? And I mean, absolutely highest. Excuse me. But that doesn't mean he'll hit it. Mine is Paul Gasol. Ooh, Jesus.
I don't think he got the footwork or mid range game, Frank.
Yeah, he don't.
Pau Gasol,
Man,
like,
look, if he beat Pau Gasol, ooh
yeah.
boy,
I'm gonna
that'd
say
be nice.
I told you a souped up, probably better DeAndre Jordan. I think I said before.
Yeah,
Like
I can see DeAndre Jordan.
I think a better DeAndre Jordan, like a DeAndre Jordan 2.0, where he's shooting threes and doing a little bit of passing and stuff like that. But he's just anywhere at the rim, just throw it up to him and he can catch it, like that kind of stuff. So, and DeAndre Jordan was a former All-Star.
Yeah, I can see that, bro. Jenny Kim says, I'm hoping Luka can go back to playing less minutes, especially when Kyrie comes back. But kid needs to figure out his minutes when Kai is out and on. Yeah. I mean, he was doing that before Kai got hurt. So he did pretty good with his minutes. So I'm not worried about that. Facts was good, man. He says, I don't hear people complaining about JJ now. He says, and Hardaway scored the worst 20 points in basketball, or is it just me? Oh, man.
Not the last 2 days, man.
Hey, fast guy, you gotta talk to Johnny B about that, man. But nah, he not the last 2 days. He's been pretty solid, man. I can't complain the last 2 games. Let's see. Div says, sorry, real. I'm late. I can't believe we won with so many guys showing up on key moments like Hardy. Wow, yeah, they did pretty good, Div. He says, when have we ever won? Everybody been saying this all night. When have we ever won with Luke only having 18 points? Never. It's never happened, Div. Never.
Div. I know Div happy, man, because Div was going on one on the before the season started. So
yeah,
good job. That's what's up, Div, man. I'm happy for you.
Gina said these last 2 games were psychological and refs barely called fouls for us, especially when they got hit or flopped the last game, but we pushed through. Yeah, that's why I said you need to be refs for trash today. I've not complained about any of the refs the first 3 games. This game was trash.
Is that a super chat, bro? Or was it just me?
No, it's super. Hold on. I want to lose my spot.
Hold on. You had Gina Kim. I wish I could see it.
Can you see the super chat?
Yeah, you want me to click on the super chat?
Yeah, do that real quick.
Let me see if I can get. Hold on.
There you go. Joe says.
Joe.
Go ahead.
You want me to say what the $4.99 dono says? Just here to donate to a worthy cause and celebrate a Rangers World Series win with Rel.
Yes, sir, Joe. Yes, sir. We in that thing. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Joe. Deal says lively with the assist. This guy has vision and smarts. I can't imagine how good they will be. Luka just using himself as a decoy to give all his teammates wide open threes. LOL, awesome. Yeah. Yeah, man. When you're getting blitzed like that, them guys got to capitalize on it. They definitely did that today. Div also says Luka was not passing properly. He turned it over too much. Yeah, let's be honest. One of the worst games I've seen him play, but him on the court gave us easy open. Wide open basket. Yeah. How can you affect the game in other ways when your shot's not falling? That's always the key. That's what make great players great players. Gina says no hate to the Orioles. We should have clowned. Yeah, should be clowning the Astros. Rangers chips down, Mavs chip to go. Yeah. I'm always down to clown the Astros, so yeah. Div says King of We Talk Mavs. Your internet is as good as Lucas game tonight. Oh man.
I know, Div, man. I know, man. It's horrible. I got the curse of Rel from last year.
Let's see. Almighty says, congrats, trash 8 Rangers. This y'all only one, and that's it. Oh, okay. You said we weren't gonna win it all though, Almighty.
Y'all getting close to the Mets.
Frank says, real talk, Jazz might be in trouble because there's some smoke brewing in Utah. A huge maybe, but guys can be on the move. Yeah, I heard that before. Somebody else mentioned that too. Might need to jump on that fire still.
Is Larry Marketing making 20-something mil or 30 mil? Is it 20-something?
You gonna have me look it up while I'm doing this?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I think it's 20-something. Blue Yard might tell us. If it's 20-something, you better make that trade.
Man, get him in here. Not right. Not now. But right now. All right.
Yes, sir.
Almighty says, Mavs, not all that. Let's go Knicks. Man, didn't y'all lose tonight?
Yeah.
Y'all lost tonight.
Go off and score like half his team points.
Y'all couldn't stop. Y'all didn't stop Donovan Mitchell tonight, man. What's going on, man? We just stopped the guy who was scoring 50 points out here, man. That's how you do it.
I heard they were going 10-0.
That was somebody told me. I don't know who told me that, but somebody told me that. Somebody who wears orange and blue.
We almost halfway there.
This is good. All right. Bill says the refs. Well, let's be honest. When you say to a female ref that was a foul, and she says what foul, and Luka says I'm fouling in love with you, you know she has it out for Luka. No calls. Oh man, trying to say Luka ain't got no game, man. And that was her too. You right. Melissa says, honestly, I was surprised Celtics traded Grant Williams. I thought he was a great at Boston. Mavs deserve kudos for that trade. Yeah. And I called that trade day one.
They picked him up when they couldn't have room for him. He was basically the odd man out. I don't think the Celtics didn't like him. It's just they didn't have room for him no more in the direction they were going. So the Mavs luckily got in there and got him because
they were trying to change their philosophy to what they have to now. So yeah. Gina says off topic, but did y'all see Luka's gritty earlier pregame? He needs Dodo back to show him how to do it. Nah, I didn't see it.
I saw it.
Well, you got your wish, man. That's why you wanted we wanted Dylan over here. Right?
No.
You said you wanted Dylan to start and everything, man. Bring him on over here so you can do all this for him. Deal says, dude, imagine Lively be the end by the end of the year. Yeah, this dude is so smart. You can see how smart he is. Once he gets stronger and starts learning to play with Luka and Kai, it's going to be amazing. Yeah, he gets better every game, man. Deal says when Kyrie plays, the doubles on Luka will not happen. It was stupid to play that style with Kyrie on. It'd be stupid to play that style with Kyrie on the court. Yeah. And let's see. Hey, y'all, WTMs out in front of your question and your comments, y'all. Let's see. Gina said there was a pass Tim made to someone in the corner that was not normal for him. Tim either surprised me or makes me shake my head. Good work, though. Yeah. You're going to get both of them in this game. It's never in between with Tim Hardaway, man.
Tim Hardaway has to stop throwing lob passes, bro. Like, never throw a lob. Like, every time he tries
stop trying to thread the needle, bro, with your dribbling, trying to cut through two players, bro. That's not your game either. You got strict on that today too. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, Tim? Stick to your strengths, man. Don't try to do more than what you know you can't do. Dill said, did Josh Green steal Johnny B's girl or something? Dang, he says he really hating on Josh. Yeah, man, he got to have that one player on the team. He got to hate
every year.
You know? Every year, man. It was Jalen Brunson the year we lost Jalen Brunson. Armani says Mavs 4-0, not sustainable. Unfortunately, it seems like it is.
He's gonna say this every day. Every episode, he's gonna say this.
Yeah, exactly. Let's focus on y'all finally getting over the hump against the Cavs.
Only teams over 500 can talk to me.
You said only teams that number one in their conference.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't even going that far. You feel me? I was just saying over 500. You feel me?
Nah, he said lead be over 500. What King said.
At least, how about this? Only teams at least 500. At least 500 can talk to me.
Oh man. Hope My Latte says I love Grant Williams' mentality. He said very glad we got him. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Definitely getting that Grant Williams jersey.
King will be having a Grant Williams jersey. Hey, you know what, man? I was thinking today, I might get the City Edition jersey.
Man, get out of here.
No, I'm serious.
Get out of here.
Listen, I literally got every Luka jersey other than that the City Edition jersey he had on with the big the big Mavs symbol in the middle, the gray one. I don't have that one, and I don't have the
Dennis Smith Jr. year.
I mean, as far as Luka jerseys, like
I'm saying that was the rookie year. The year with Dennis Smith Jr. when they wore them with the.
Oh yeah. I thought you meant when you said I don't know why my mom went to that black one with the dial on it. But yeah, I don't have that jersey for Luka, and I don't have a home white jersey. Excuse me, that's the only one I don't have of Luka. I feel like I'm missing one. No, that's it. I got all the rest of them. Those are the only ones. So I'm probably gonna buckle down and go ahead and get that one, bro. Leave me alone, King. Let's see. Frank says in the post-game interview a quote about Grant talking to the rest for Luka. Let me get the tech. Let me be the one that has your back. This dude, man. Yeah, we seen it from game one when he I think it was game one. He pulled Luka to the side and he went to talk to the rest and yelled at him or whatever.
We got dogs, man.
You said what now?
No James Jones.
You said
James Johnson. I'm sorry.
Were you barking on the mic? He's barking. I didn't hear you. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Earl Simmons, rest in peace.
Oh yeah, and RP to Bob Knight too, man. RP.
Yeah, RP, man. Dang, we losing
A
a bunch of
legend.
real.
Yeah, we're losing a bunch of legends out here, man. Aaron says, "Sup guys, congrats on y'all's title as San Francisco Giants fan. I just knew Bruce was going to be good for you guys, and of course the Mavs 4-0, we up. Yeah, I'm still mad at y'all, man, for 2011, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all beat us that year, which I kind of figured we were going. We were just glad to beat her that year, but the year before that, we should have. Yeah, it is a better team, bro. What was that? What picture now he had? The long blacker, Tim.
Tim Linthicum.
Yeah, I used to want him, man, back in the day, bro. I thought he was.
He was a beast. He was a beast at the beginning. Like, it's crazy. His career is dumb. It was awesome at the beginning. And then when he went away, because he was real short. Yeah, you know, he was like stupid short. And then when he went away, it was like, it was just
you said Dontrell Willis?
Something like that. Or he
well, I thought Dontrell Willis was a beast too, man. All them dudes was a beast, man. Kim said, "Remember me of the reminds me of the Pacers when they immediately double teamed Luka. His turnovers from being doubled was unlike him. Yeah, and Rick Carlisle knew to get that ball out of his hands, and that's like I said. That's when you have those other guys step up. That makes those teams pay, like we did today. Almost won by double digits again today.
Yep.
Precision says Mavs coming to give Denver the business Friday. We on a mission to take our respect. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I already read that one. Let's see. Not bad, y'all. Gina says, I love seeing Tyson working with Lively in the pre-games. It's nice to see him have a mentor and a real center to help. Yeah. You said Keem Olajuwon, what you said, Gina? I'm joking. Michael Douglas says, Be More has third world internet.
We got D's internet. We got D's internet, Mike Douglas.
And we'll let you finish the rest.
Yep.
Almighty says y'all want Randall dude is trash. We'll give you Master Cleveland.
Yeah, amen. Almighty. Straight up.
Bro, somebody compared Randall to Chris Webber today, man.
Hell no. Hell no. You done seen Chris Webber play against the Mavericks? We done had heartache with Chris Webber. Don't do that.
That wasn't me. I'm telling you, I wasn't me.
They compared. It must have been the same person that was comparing Anthony Davis to Tim Duncan.
Bro, I'm really trying to remember where I heard that on. I would listen to so many dang podcasts today, bro. Like all I'm starting to like blend together. And somebody said they compared him. I did a double take. I said I didn't have nothing on as far as like a visual. I was listening to it. I had to do a double take. Look at my phone. Like, wait a minute, what?
He kind of is like a baby. He's a baby Chris Webber.
He is a baby Chris Webber, but
he's not Chris Webber. It's disrespectful to you.
Yeah, that's what it is. I can't put my finger on, but he's not Chris Webber, bro. He's not.
He's the way. He's not even the way Sabonis is to Joker. He's less than that. Like he can pass and he can rebound like Chris Webber, but his offensive game is not Chris Webber's game at all. Like
I guess he shoots too many threes. Like Chris Webber was doing work in the post.
Yeah,
he shoot way too many threes, man. For my liking, I told Freezy that before. Richard says Laurie makes 17 and 19.
Yep, bro, get that contract now.
You said get him in here ASAP.
Right now. You say we can trade. He close enough to Maxey almost.
Maxey and somebody else get him up out of him. Div says, man, the 30th pick for Almighty Finesse is looking real good. He said Knicks at the Knicks fan, laughing at the Knicks fans. Yeah, y'all about to get that 38th pick. That 45th pick this year.
You doing Maxey Cleveland, Josh Green?
Can't trade Josh now. You got
you can't. Not yet. You got to wait. We can wait. Can he be traded at the?
I think next year.
I want to trade him. Oh, it got to be next year.
I think it got to be next year. Yeah, because it's when his extension kick in. That's why we could get the boy name, the center for Washington, Gafford. That's why we couldn't get him because
Damn, got you.
Almighty says Randall 2-time All-Star. He can be our third star.
Nope.
The only thing is though, Almighty, like Randall has to understand that he will be the third star. Like you can't come here thinking you're gonna be number one, jacking all them shots up. Cause that's the issue I'm having with him now. Like let Jalen Brunson lead. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sorry to say you're not that guy, bro. I'm sorry. I've been saying this. I've said this on y'all show before. I've told Freeze this numbers of times. Julius Randle's not that guy. He's not that guy. And like you said, he needs to be the third option. That's what he's supposed to be, but it is what it is, I guess. Melissa said you a hater too, Almighty. Frank says, Laurie making 17, 2 years left on his contract, but we can straight up swap TAJ for Laurie. I throw every pick for Laurie. Perfect 3 for us. Sorry, Josh. Jesus.
I throw Timmy in the first for Laurie. You ain't give him a first for that contract. That contract is a deal, bro.
Oh no, I'm still talking about the Tim straight up for him.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like he's sitting here throw the pick too, and I'm like, I don't think they take him straight up. But I throw the first for Timmy for Laurie, like for $17 million.
Hey, somebody's an all-star. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gina says, I realized our closing lineup was really young. I saw on Twitter it's an average of 22 years old. Youngins win. Yeah. That's what we've been asking for too. Let's get a little younger, more athletic, quicker. We got all that. Jeffrey says Chicago trying to predict and cut all passing lanes while blitzing Luka. I feel most teams will start doing that because Mavs is scorching hot from 3.
Not if we got Kyrie Irving.
Yeah. Let's see. Michael Dell says D's what? Yeah, you know what D's what. You know.
It's a PG show.
Almighty says I'll trade Randall for marketing. I bet you would. I bet you'd fit better with Jalen Brunson. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gina said Grant Williams on the 4-0 start. We got like 78 more games to go. I'm not focused on the 4-0. I'm focused on Denver Friday. I like that mentality. Yeah, me too. Oh, he talking about he talking about confused on the you know what it is, Michael Douglas. You know what it is, bro.
Yeah, you do, Mike Douglas. Be trolling.
Trying to get us. Mighty says we had 27 World Series.
Oh, you must be a Yankee fan,
bro. Yeah, because y'all been around since 1893, bro. You got a head start on us.
I thought you were a Mets fan, Almighty.
Nah, he said he was a Yankee.
Okay.
Michael Dell says, "Real, forget the Dolly 50." Oh, he said, forget the 53 jersey. The Volley 17, 5-0 in the playoffs. See the thing too with me, Michael Douglas, like I don't like getting in baseball. I like to get the solid jerseys. I got solid jerseys. I don't really like to get the names on the back. I might get my own name on the back of one of the jerseys. Shout out to my pops. I'm probably getting one too. He been asking for one, so I'm probably giving that for Christmas. But yeah, I think I'm gonna finally buckle down. I told my wife this. She started laughing at me, but I'm going to get that powder blue Ranger jersey. I've been saying this for years. I'm finally getting it. Fred, I'm telling you, I'm getting it, bro. I'm finally gonna get it. I promise you, I'm getting it. Div says this is such a great start. We need to start for the team confidence, and now we can build on this. The young talent always needs success to build confidence. If we beat Denver, look out. Yeah, man. Yeah. Michael Dell says first 3-0 since 1920. To the Mavs? 1920.
I mean, it's about that. I'm getting it's 2004, since 2004, 2005, but.
Oh, probably joking. Probably being facetious. Almighty says, you copping the Rangers World Series hat? I might. I don't know. I got so many dang Ranger hats, man. It's not even funny. I got them like every color. It seems like. I'm just trying to. I just want to. I really want that jersey. It's really what I want. If I can just get the jersey, I'd be good. I'm gonna get that.
I'm gonna get that World Series hat.
No,
I mean I think World Series Finals hat.
No, I know what you meant. No, I didn't get it. The closest to like a theme cap I got, my wife bought me the draft day hat with the little pin on it. She bought me that. That's probably the closest I got to a theme. Frank says, not gonna lie, if we get marketing or Atlantic, that package would honestly move me into the atmosphere. Yeah, I'm with you, Frank. I'm definitely with you. Precision says it's exciting times in the land of the Mavericks. It's early, but the team plays close games like hungry dogs. When Kai comes back, he's gonna scorch the earth. I hope you're right. You're right. Luke says Lively is him. Yeah, man.
Yep.
Man, I got this thing jumping every time I click on one. Gina says I need Lively to keep this up for his Rookie of the Year campaign. I feel like he can actually make a case if he gets good looks. Yeah, hopefully so.
It's gonna be difficult, but he definitely can try for all rookie team though.
Oh, 19 and 20. Okay, that's what he meant. Since 1920 season. Okay, I got you, Mike. I got you. Finesse says Rangers logo is ugly. Why is it KD it a T?
What?
Why is it KD it a T?
I don't know. It's a T because it's Texas.
Yeah, Texas, man. We represent the state. All right. Michael Douglas says, honestly, hockey jerseys are dope as F2. Yeah, I seen some, especially I don't know if they call it city edition jerseys, but the Rangers had a clean one, the green ones. We joints were fire. I ain't gonna lie.
We do not have a hockey team, sir.
It's okay, man. You'll be all right. We got all the major teams over here. Div says Almighty says, how you like that 8 for 23 shooting by Brunson? How's that below 500 record treating you, buddy? Oh man.
Dave, why you hate on Brunson? Hold on, Dave. I want to know why Dave hate on Brunson though. The same way you be talking about like Johnny B. You be just waiting for Brunson, man, to have bad stuff to talk about him. He an alumni. You should love him for what he did.
Right. Oh, I read that. Aaron says, Keon Martin has been punching the air like Trey in Boys in the Hood. Luka made him eat his words, especially on defense this year. Yeah. King been watching. He said he apologized or nothing. So
he did. He didn't apologize, but they did talk about it further on in the show. I saw. He was like, people been getting at him about Kyrie, and he was like, "That's just my opinion." That's what he ended up saying. And then like, I just got my favorites, and Kyrie my favorite. I'm like, no, that's not what you were saying, Kyrie.
No, that's not what you were saying, bro.
You were saying Kyrie's better than Luka Doncic. Now you're trying to say, no, Kyrie's is my favorite.
Folks who know basketball know all that type of stuff. So yeah.
And bro, I just didn't understand how you kept saying that if Kyrie got the ball, he wouldn't score. I'm not trying to down Kyrie, but isn't Luka Doncic 6'7"? 230 pounds.
Luka's 6'1", 190.
And Kyrie not known as the greatest defender or nothing, right? So how would he stop?
Genesis, I hate how Grant was a scapegoat.
Hold on. My internet just came back, bro. Hold on. I'll be back.
Oh, okay. Gina says, I hate how Grant was the scapegoat last year on the Celtics because he poked the bear. Boston was not playing well and Tatum was trash. You can't blame one person for trying more than others. Yeah, man. That's what they do, Gina. That's what they do. All right, I'm trying to get through the rest of these here. Michael Douglas says, I love how salty Finesse is. Pause. But yeah. Gina says, you going to the parade route? No. I listen. You know how traffic is out here, Gina. And you know how folks get around this time of year, man, with these parades and stuff. They get crazy. So I'm gonna stay safe and stay home. I can support my team from home. Michael Douglas says his tears sustain me. Frank said, damn, I didn't realize, but because I didn't get to watch the game, but Lively had 7 offensive rebounds. Yeah, Frank. The dude have you noticed we won every rebounding game other than
the one he got foul trouble in.
Yeah, when he got foul trouble in, I believe. Mm-hmm. So yeah, he's actually making an impact on our team at the age of
he's an anchor. Old, I think. You said he's an anchor?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I might say Yankees will bounce back. We have to get you hung up on Juan Soto.
Hey, Almighty, that's not enough. That's all I'm saying for y'all.
Y'all need more than that, bro.
Enough.
Y'all pitching was kind of suspect too, bro. The scared of y'all pitching, bro. Mario Rivera ain't walking through that door, man.
And their fielding is trash, bro. Their defense is horrible.
All that money for them bats and y'all defense trash. Div said the reason I hate on Brunson is because I feel like he is a traitor. He played us, used his dad to set. I can't say that, Mike.
I can't say
that.
Him, man.
I blame that on us, man. Like, matter of fact, Dallas shouldn't have gave him that stupid contract in the beginning.
Yep.
You should have had. He should have been a restricted free agent like Josh Green was.
Yep.
So I put that on Dallas. Thanks for your time, fellas. When the Mavs smoked the Nuggets on Friday, the league will be put on notice. The Mavs are for real. I believe Kai's going to play Friday and remind the world who he is. Remind the world who he is, yeah. I'm trying to get through the rest of these. More still coming in. Brunson, don't F with y'all. That's fine. We 4-0. Lucid closing lineup was under 25, best young core in the NBA. It's what's looking like. 4-0 boys. Gina says Seawood just had a dagger put back. Glad to see they finally know how to use him. Amen, Gina. Ham is also an alright coach who doesn't know how to use lineups until the last minute. Chris Wood be looking good over there, which we said this.
You said Anthony Davis got to play defense. Well, she decided to play defense, and Christian Wood would look good. And you said Christian.
Also, did you know that they took Christian Wood? They put Christian Wood in the closing lineup and took out Mr. Him himself, Austin Reeves.
Yes, and Christian Wood has the highest plus minus on the team. Just for folks that want to know about all that nonsense.
Shout out to Larry.
Yeah.
We talked about this before, and
you said Christian Wood look like he might get a good contract next year.
Oh, okay.
That's what you said. Okay.
We brought all this up before, but people laughed at us. Let's see. Michael Douglas says, you do know Lively was historic level defense the second half of the year at Duke, right? Yeah.
Y'all told us.
Yeah, y'all told us. And like I said, I had to go back and look at all that Michael Douglas. I didn't watch his games like that. I didn't watch any college basketball this past season. Almighty says we need to go get
Yamamoto.
Okay. Y'all ain't gonna learn your lesson.
What's wild is that everybody trying to get everybody. It's a lot of people spending money now. So I doubt if everybody can go to the Yankees, they're probably gonna be spread out.
Plus, it's not just about getting big names. Almighty, it's about fit,
chemistry, bro.
Yeah, about chemistry. We don't have a lot of big names on our team. Like Corey Seager's the biggest name on our team.
They had
Josh Donaldson. You want to say Simeon?
They had Josh Donaldson, Giancarlo Stanton, and freaking what's his name, Aaron Judge, bro. Like with other dudes, like they were still trash. They couldn't play defense and all that stuff. Like y'all need pieces, man.
Exactly. Jeffrey said Chicago defended so hard today. Alex Caruso especially. I am glad we have a chance against hard defenses and without Kai. Yeah. I like Caruso. I wish we had him on our team.
Absolutely.
Gina said I still hope the media looks down on us so we can prove them wrong and make them second guess. Yeah, me too.
Would you trade Josh Green for Caruso?
Yes, I would. Michael Douglas says Brunson will never win a ring. Luka will. His loss, cope that finesse. Why we add us in y'all's beef, man?
Yeah, I don't know if because they want us to read it, man. That's why I don't know if Brunson not gonna ever win a ring though, man. I ain't gonna say that.
Gina says rate the team overall now 1 to 10. Has anything changed? Overall, I said a 7. I say an 8 now. It's getting better.
I'm gonna say
they're definitely getting better.
Say 8.5.
King went up to 8.5 from 8 to 8.5. Almighty says y'all had a lot of former Yankees. Boy, you gotta throw the Yankees in there, don't you? We know how to use them though. Frank said, by the way, did y'all did not say we'll be better than the Grizzlies 0-4? Yeah. Oh, they lost again today, Frank. You're right. They lost. They lost to the right? Yeah, they're 0-5 now. My bad. Yeah, they're 0-5, Frank. Yeah, they lost to the Grizzlies tonight. I forgot about that. That's who the Grizzlies the Jazz. That's who
are the Grizzlies. How far can they drop until they officially out? So you're not worried about them because we now 5 games ahead.
I'm not worried about them right now.
Okay, I'm not worried about anybody, really. Done? Oh my man, bro.
Rate your confidence in Kid. Rate your confidence in Kid 1 to 10. How different do y'all think of him now than y'all did in the past? I was at a 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably like a 7 now.
7. I'm at 8.
Oh, okay. Can you say you got a 10?
Nah, not yet.
The Mavs at Laurie, Olenek, Caruso. Is that a chance? Yes.
Absolutely. That would be. Yes. So we already close to a championship level squad now. We told y'all we needed a center. If Lively by the end of the year is that double machine, like if he playing the way he's playing now with like 3 assists and a block and a half, we gonna be close to a championship then.
Facts. Almighty said Knicks win a ring, New York will explode. Yeah, they really would. Almighty, you're right. They would.
Who?
Not New York. The planet would explode.
The parade. I don't even know how the parade would exist. That's gonna be stupid.
I remember when people said they were bigger with that. They're better without Ja. Yeah,
it's a different though, Gina. They're missing a bunch of pieces. Stuff.
Yeah, a lot of the pieces that helped them sustain their runs while Ja is gone.
Yeah,
are not there anymore. Tyus Jones is gone, so that was a main point guard that helped them sustain their runs while Ja was out. But yeah, we're gonna probably end it there, guys. It's almost 2 hours. So listen, guys, we definitely appreciate everybody rocking with us tonight for a dub, 4-0 Mavs, World Series champion Rangers, guys. We definitely appreciate y'all rocking with us for a brand spanking new episode We Talk Mavs, guys. Listen, if you're brand new to the channel, you're into Mavs content, guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man, and join the family, man. We definitely would appreciate that. Help us get to our third goal of 2K, no NBA. We're almost there, guys. We definitely would appreciate the love, the adding, the subscriptions, the word of mouth, all those good things, guys. We definitely would appreciate it. And also, please, everybody, hit that like button for us too, man. That'll help out a lot too. That will help us grow the channel. Help us to get more eyeballs on the channel, man. To have more people like you guys to join the Glow Yard family. I see a lot of new names that were here in the crowd. But in the future, guys, if you want to add a question or a comment, guys, hit us with the WTM in front of your question or your comment, guys. That way we know you're talking to us. We do that because we have so many questions and comments during the show that if we literally read every last one of them off, guys, we'll be here for about 4 or 5 hours. And, I don't know about y'all, but I got a job for sure. I got to get up in the morning. So I can't be up all night. And King got things he got to do tomorrow too. So can't be up all night, y'all. So that's why we asked y'all to put WTM so that way we can kind of manage it a little bit better. Also, too, guys, if you guys are on your socials, you can follow us on all our socials, man. I got all the links down below in the comment section down, or should I say description box below. For you guys, if you want to follow us on all our socials, we're literally on everything. So you guys can follow us on those. Podcast form, you already know how that goes. This will be up tonight for the podcast listeners. I know you already listened to it already, podcast listeners, but we definitely appreciate y'all too. Also, too, if you guys want any of our merch, y'all can just go to our page here on YouTube and scroll over to the store tab. And we got links and stuff like that to our merch on there, guys. So, Kings, everything I'm forgetting?
Share, more share, guys. Thank you so much for all that you do. Numbers just keep looking incredible. Thank y'all. Please like as much as you can. We're trying to reach every Mad fan we can, guys, and show everybody we're the number one Mad post game show there is. So, thank y'all.
Yes, sir. I think that's gonna probably do it for us, guys. Friday. We'll have another watch along with the Glow Yard members, guys. Y'all know how that works. So we'll see y'all on Friday, Glow Yard members. No show Friday morning. I know gonna be some of y'all asking. Gotta reiterate, no show Friday morning.
2 shows in the evening, y'all.
2 shows in the evening. We're gonna have the Glow Yard shows. So Glow Yard member watch along, and then we're gonna have the post game show. So just giving y'all a heads up. But with all that being said, man, I think that's it, King. This is We Talk Mavs. We talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective, guys. We'll be back here on Friday when the Mavs play their very first game in the new NBA in-season tournament against the Denver Nuggets. We'll be back, same Mav time, same Mav channel. Go Mavs, go Rangers, and we out.
Peace.